Joseph Leo LaBranche, United States Marine Corps, Sergeant E5. I am the co-founder and CEO of About Faith USA. Two things people need in life, that's hope and purpose. And that's what our organization, About Faith USA, that's what we do. We want to provide hope and purpose for people. We provide mental health and addiction counseling to veterans and their family members. And it's especially important for the family member because they're kind of basically left on the sideline. The veteran's getting the help, but you can't completely help that veteran unless you're helping that family member, because that family member needs understanding as well. If they don't understand why that veteran's acting like that, it's just going to create more and more chaos. When I run support groups, I have veterans in World War II all the way up to Iraq, Afghanistan. And the younger guys would come in and they would sit there for weeks and they'd finally raise their hand and say, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. And they'd tell us what they're dealing with. And I'll ask, well, how many people here can relate to what Jim just said? And when all the hands go up, the young guy's mouth pops open. Like, I thought I was the only one. It's a bastard being, in your own mind, you're thinking I'm the only one dealing with this. In these groups, we don't talk about combat. We talk about the psychological after effects we deal with on a daily basis. To me, that was one of the biggest things that helped me with my own post-traumatic stress. The biggest thing that I could recommend for veterans is that they do reach out, whether it be to another veteran, get involved in a veterans group, get your VA benefits. Even my own buddies used to tell me, well, I don't need it. You may not need it, but what about your spouse? If something were to happen to you, where are you going to leave your spouse? Where if you got those benefits, some of those benefits will transition over to your spouse. I always think you need to reach out and get that help you need. And you got to get the community involved. This is not a VA or Department of Defense problem. This is a community problem. People in the community have to get involved and help these people. It's tough to reintegrate back into society. And that's the number one thing that veterans want. They want to become part of society. They want to become a valuable member of the community. But unless they reach out themselves, they're going to struggle with that. Veterans need to take the first step and get that help they need.